Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. For teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What returns to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? Now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, he drops it, cuts it all the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a John Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Kill is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Trevor Etienne to return this. Finds some space, he's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Well, when it's set up perfectly, an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. McLeod now returning it. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. There's Nick Squirtin there on the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, Roger Robinson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, Penix. All in by the left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dreaming out for the nice pickup. Getting about 8. 2nd down.
Things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stud had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On second down, Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Panthers 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
36-yard line.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Throw is caught. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the pistol, it's Young. And it's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Penix on the crosser. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go. Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to a minute at 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Robinson up the middle. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Got a man, it's Drake London. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to escape. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready, ready. Set, hunt.
From the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Has it on the slant. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard.
That's right.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Stand.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Red. Ball red. Hunt.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Leggett. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and
Set.
10.
Ready.
48-yard line.
And off that old pistol. Here's Hubbard. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2.
Red.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun, Young. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Here we go. 52 blue. Blue strike. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. So that brings up 4th and long.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
45. Watch. Set.
4th down, Young throwing. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 21-14, our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
50 red. 50 red.
Handoff running left, Humphrey. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Looking quickly here. Young to throw it. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. 6, yellow, 22, trouble, 38, cluster, 6. Ready.
No throw, third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
33, yellow. Check.
They're going for it, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here's Robinson, start the drum. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Penix here from the gun. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a pickup of 11, and the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he gets this one to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. First and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, Penix to the air. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Robinson on the inside give. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Penix looking to pass. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it with Penix. Caught by Washington, left side. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, well, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Young. Rolling left, buying some time. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Getting the throw here on 3rd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so I'll bring this out to the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Young back to it after the pick. Finds the in route complete. And he has a lead near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Panthers trailing on the scoreboard. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. The Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. On 2nd down. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Ready,
So the
ready.
false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
Set. Ready.
And running it after the penalty. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Left, red, right, 95. Ready.
Fourth down, Young. Brings it in. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. To the air on first down, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Taking a chance to the end zone. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. It's Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Penix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Dose of the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the backup, first throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I can say this definitively, that is not the way you think your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the ready.
One last play before the break.
Break down.
He's back to throw. Fights out the pressure, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
So he has this weak catch that I can't pass the shit and stay strapped. But right today, be how way that's
If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smith ready. Check, punt.
Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready?
Hubbard again. He dodged the tackle. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Jacqueline.
Offensive line fast. This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, punt.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They send a man in motion.
10 black. Set.
Brooks has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie us up 28 all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Escapes a defender. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Keeps away from one. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Penix on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line. Okay, ready?
In the red zone now. Back to Pitts it goes. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Go to him again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Trey Vaughn, there he has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 10 play.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. This play is going to come to an end at the 27. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They run again with Hubbard. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, it's Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Down. 33. Yep, black.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Going down on the run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Let's go. Check, please.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Dalton looking to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First and 10 around to Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. To the air with Penix. Throw is caught. He's out in the clear. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That one connects. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. If this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
That's fine, but thought we was going somewhere. You said it. Thought we was going somewhere. We got to this game in the 4th quarter.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Young working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's second down.
Right through. Ready, ready. Right, right. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. This is caught downfield by Horn. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Right, quick. Ready, ready.
Third down run with Dowdle. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He used to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. McLeod now returning it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Penix to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Penix here from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that income and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they come, second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Penix. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. That's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. But on 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Penix now. Guess who has another? And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons going for the win here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
It's Penix yet again. And the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum, but keep that defense on its heels.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Algier does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They just...
Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, he missed it. The pressure got to him on that short attempt. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good. Late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Song, yellow, 20 seconds.
Here he is to throw. This is Liggett working the left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The big coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space. And if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Blue strike. Set. Ready.
Throwing now. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
Dowdle. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So second down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Again, Penix to the air. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he has this down to the 34. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
What's up, dude? Shit. Boy, you sound tired as a bitch, boy.
Fucking tired as fuck. Still, so where I can go lay down.
Yeah, if you go lay down, you're gonna get fucked up.
Alright. They got a 5-minute jumpsuit. Got their overall. Yeah, performance overall, blue overalls.
Fabulous, boy.